Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, good Lord, Tom. Why do you always got to interrupt me whenever I do this? Don't bring Tom to a broadcast, folks. He'll ruin the intro. Anyways, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We're here at Daytona tonight. Bumpy Daytona, to be exact, with the 87's. We're actually kind of using this to show off what people are going to see when it comes to the Firecracker 400 that I will be hosting here in just a few weeks' time. We're using the setup from it. We're using the weather from it. This is exactly what you will see, given a few minor tweaks to the overlays and whatnot, and obviously the rules, because we use a different set here. But it should be, I'm hoping for some really good racing tonight. I'll put the race info up for you guys to see on screen. We're only dealing with about 82 degrees on the temp, which is a hell of a lot colder than even where I'm sitting in the real world. 94 degrees on track, so they should have a good time for tonight. We've only got 11 cars for SLOCAR tonight. FASCAR, I expect some more. We're going to see a lot more door banging, I do believe, in that one, but it should still be pretty racy, pretty good. So with that covered, I got Tom, Nick, and Diesel in the booth here with me tonight. Guys, what are we hoping to see tonight, knowing that this is how the Firecracker is going to show up?
I just want to see some good racing.
Maybe we'll see some clean racing. Who knows?
It could happen. It could very well happen.
Oh, so we might have a last-minute entry.
Oh,
Paxton Call has joined.
We got one more.
Yep.
I see.
So it looks like the list is 12.
That's good. So we got 12 drivers for tonight. Over on the race control side, we got McGrumpy himself, old JD McHaley. By the way, if you're in the race and you're listening, make sure to tell JD happy birthday. It is his birthday today. He's done a bunch of crazy crap already today, but don't go tell him happy birthday if you're in the race or if you're in FASCAR later. We also got Robin, Dennis, we got RJ, and we got Scott, our usual choose car captain. Hopefully he doesn't die tonight. Mystery says clean racing in SLOCAR and FASCAR, unfucking likely. Oh,
wow,
that's funny. That's funny. I like it. But overall, the setup should help the racing a little bit. It's going to cause the guys to have to check up coming into the corners. I do think that the cooler track temp will help. I still think you're going to have the usual guys that try to push it a little hard. But I don't think you're going to see the stupidness that you usually see out of a set that I build for FASCAR. Because the FASCAR sets are usually about as fast as I can get them.
We've got 13.
We do?
James Wood 31.
All right, we'll take it.
They named a high school after him.
Oh my God.
Also, we thought the same thing as far as Michigan goes. We thought there's no way it'd go green.
We were proven wrong.
Yeah.
Oh.
That was an awesome race.
On a more interesting note, speaking of setups, you can now get the very first setup built by me for sale over at PRS over on their website. The Firecracker 400 setup, I believe, is either up or it's going to go live the closer we get to it. It has all sorts of goodies in the notes, so if you wind up purchasing it, make sure you check that out. As well as there is a qual line lap, and there are also the ghost files in it. So I made sure to take care of everybody with notes on how to tweak it if you like it a little bit looser or tighter. But go check that out when you get a chance. So the 24-hour Le Mans, 24-hour Nordschleife will also be in the middle of it. Holy cow! I would have killed to go to the 24-hour Le Mans.
"24 hours of lemons."
I actually know
Yeah.
somebody who lives very close to Le Mans, but they weren't able to make it.
I would love to go. So, all right. I had the driver details. We'll get our grid up here in a second.
Before we do that, anybody want to make any predictions on number of cautions and first?
Yeah, throw them in the chat. I'm going to say we're going to go 3 laps on the first caution, and we're going to see 2 cautions. So
I'll agree with 2 cautions, but I think the first one will be on lap 7.
that's fair. You're basing it off
say-
of what was said about the setup earlier, aren't you?
No, actually, that's just the feeling I get.
I'm gonna say 1 caution. It's either gonna come on lap 1 or lap 14.
All right. Tom's been awfully quiet. I'm going to assume he's tending to Montgomery Carlo.
I might be.
Yeah,
a
that's
little bit.
Okay.
my assumption.
I'm going to go through the grid. Starting on pole, we got Drew McWilliams with a 44.261. Tyler Stroll going to bring it in second. Mike McKaylee going to put it third. Mark Thompson sitting fourth. Antonio Oliver fifth. Miguel Saldana in sixth. Paxton Call is seventh. James Parsons is eighth. Chelsea Musgrave sitting ninth. Ron St. Louis 10th. Don Snutch 11th. James Wood is 12th. And moving back one more, Lyndon Imoff is sitting in 13th. So that's our grid for tonight. Total lap count for tonight. We are scheduled for 25 laps. We got as many green, white checkers as it takes.
Let's
So,
hope we don't use all of them.
I mean, anything's possible.
Yeah. Now, I was listening to you before.
Uh-huh.
Are we pronouncing Miguel's last name right?
Yes.
Okay.
Saldana?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking it was supposed to be.
He's never corrected me.
I mean,
Miguel, if we're saying your name wrong, correct us, damn it.
Yep. Mystery said 25 laps of slow car. I'm calling 5 cautions. First one smashing in at the 5th lap.
Ooh.
I think
Someone's
you're,
going on the high side.
Dustin Ray says 3 cautions. First on lap 5.
Okay.
It's a lot of us.
And that's all I've got so far. And Connor Walbeck said that Briscoe pulled off the win at Pocono.
Good for Briscoe. That's awesome.
If I had my TV set up down here, but I don't have the walls done yet. So I don't really want to hang the TV and then I don't want to move crap around. And
All I want to know about the race is, did my Weasel Hex affect either Hamlin or Hovercar?
probably.
I hope so.
All right. So we got Drew and Tyler up front to kick things off. There is no restart zone with these cars. So I don't know if JD has told them to go on green or what, or just use 87's rules. The other thing it's interesting is single file back is broken in hosted sessions for those that didn't know. But all right, we are hammer down.
Green.
Drew off
I think
to a
single
really-
file,
Drew off to a quick lead.
Yes.
single file back broken in all sessions.
Yeah, hosted officials, it's broken everywhere.
Makes me want to go run dirt streets so I can see if they double them up finally.
I think the patch tomorrow is supposed to fix it.
That's what I'm thinking. I don't know yet, but
Where are dirt street stocks this week?
I haven't looked.
got some guys
I wanna
looking to
say
go
Lima
through.
Land. Lima Land, maybe? But anyway, fire the ball to the outside.
Nope, not yet.
Father Ball running second right now.
Yeah, he's got Mark
Mark
Thompson
Thompson
right
third.
behind him.
Miguel Saldana in fourth.
Whoa.
Oh, that's a
Tyler
wall
Stroll
hit.
hits the wall. He keeps her rolling though.
Oh, run through the grass. Antonio
He's
Oliver
good.
through the grass as well.
He's good. Ron's good. He's rolling still. It was funny. We built this setup and I put Drew into it, and he's not an oval guy. And even he said, he goes, this is comfortable. Comfortable is good, because the minute you get out of comfortable with these things, it turns into a damn wreck fest. Got Mark Thompson.
Antonio Oliver faded all the way back.
I see that. Mark Thompson going to go the inside of Fatherball.
I think Fatherball is biding his time. He doesn't want to rush it right away. Oh, and Drew's gone.
Jesus, criminy, the leader's
That's
dead.
a caution on lap 3.
Oh my God.
Oh,
They still dying?
Mark
They are.
Thompson, I don't know if he just missed the corner.
Whoa.
Okay, we're
We're
going to
gonna
go back.
and look at that.
Yeah, we're going to look at a couple of things here, so bear with me.
He shot it low through the grass to avoid Drew and just lost control.
So Drew clips
Yeah.
the apron. He didn't even get touched.
Yep.
Tries to catch it.
Oh, and Ron got collected as well.
mm. Yep, that thing blew up on the 10.
Yep.
Oof.
And then,
And that boy was all over the brake pedal.
oh, he's airborne and shit.
Oh, yeah. And that's the thing. This isn't even new Daytona with the ramp.
I mean, he's got the fronts just locked right up.
Yeah, but when you're in the grass, those brakes don't do anything.
I'll give him the A for effort.
Oh,
It
yeah.
I'm kind of
like he
hoping Ron's
ramped
in the
up the
chat
voltage there.
because I don't see damage to Ron's car.
You know what? Let me
I
check
think
Ron
he
real
got by
quick.
pretty clean.
Yeah,
It looks
Ron's
pretty
still
clean.
out there. Ron's sitting in 5th.
If
Nobody
he has
tell him.
damage, it is minimum.
There's nothing there.
Nobody tell him. Nobody say anything to Ron. He's fine.
All right, well, that's...
Ron's a lot like a toddler. If you look at him and you start acting like, oh,
Well, that was close.
So yeah, Fatherball currently leading as we're under caution.
Still got a lot of race
Paxton
to go.
calls second and Miguel third. Oh, Paxton lost it.
Are you live, Diesel?
I may not be, but Paxton and Miguel lost it under caution.
Well, Paxton plowed it into the wall just above Fatherball there out of 4, but we're rolling out of the tri-oval right now.
Yep, I was a little behind.
Okay. So we got Fatherball sitting on the front row.
Where's he going?
I think he's cooling his tires.
Well, he's also got to choose. If he wants low, he's got to stay bottom because he's got to go below the cone.
Oh, that's right. No choose car.
Right. So.
And yeah, I don't have my normal controls, so it's a little more likely I may fall behind.
Yep, Mike's going to go to the bottom here.
Bold choice.
Almost a half and half split.
All right, so I've got the 72, the 55, and the 10 sitting on pit road right now. Ron coming off a pit road.
Mark must still be towing. And Drew, potentially? Unless
Yeah,
they just didn't take their fast repair.
I got Antonio. Well, Mark had to tow. So he's going to have to make his laps up on the back end once we get another caution, if we get one. So
Yeah, I just didn't know if Drew towed.
So here's
I
an
think
interesting question.
I think he had to.
You're in Fatherball's seat.
Mhm.
Are you picking high or low?
I'm going low
I would pick low.
Why?
because it gives me the best entry into the corner at speed.
I don't know. It depends on who's around me.
All right, pace
personally, I'm
car off.
And he is off immediately. He did
Yep.
not wait.
Well, Dennis gave him some instruction as to where the restart zone was, and he said it's right at the entrance or the end of the entrance to pit road, so they could go at that time. Connor, to answer your question, FASCAR will go up immediately following this. It'll be 40 laps tonight for FASCAR.
Paxton makes a move to the lead.
Paxton making a bold move to the lead, which I don't think is a bad call for Fatherball to sit and kind of ride, feel out the setup.
I agree.
He is one of the drivers signed up for the Firecracker, so this gives him a good test. And I think
Also, we have 2 fields right now.
Oh!
Oh!
Oh, man, Miguel died.
He hit that wall hard, but we are still green.
Yeah, we're still green, but that thing is broke.
Other ball
Yep.
to the bottom.
Mike back
Do it.
to the lead.
He led at the
Man.
line.
That was a commanding pass. Holy shit.
James
Play
Wood
like
trying to
character.
come into the conversation.
Yep. We've actually got 2 packs right now. Oh, Paxton getting a little loose. He swats the wall, but he saves it, keeps on rolling.
I think he might have wheel
damage.
damage.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah.
He hit that outside pretty good.
James is going to have a huge run on follow.
Oh,
Oh, Paxton
he
into the
just died.
wall. My God, that was a hit.
Oh, and he's still in the track.
And we got a caution.
And yep.
Yep, that makes sense.
He almost got clobbered, but they missed him.
Golly.
Chelsea ate the wall on the outside a little bit, trying to avoid him, but she's still driving.
Oh yeah, it hooked that apron. Man. And it blew the motor.
And that's the thing. In this, you don't want to turn right to correct. You want to hold that thing left and wait for it to sort of balance out.
For once it come off the wall and landed back at the bottom, he did the right thing. He held the wheel left, kept things where they need to be. So,
right, but I mean, when you start to lose control, your instinct is to turn right to try to recover it. And
yep.
that's usually when you eat the wall hard.
Well, I'm kind of wondering what happened if he clipped that apron and it yanked it left. He yanked it right to bring it back up off the apron. And then that's when he rocketed for the wall. Miguel, I'm not sure why it does that, because to me, if you're already towing, it should just go.
I agree.
I think it should keep your tow time. It shouldn't slow it down at that point because you were already towing.
Speaking of towing, I'm surprised Paxton hasn't yet. There he goes.
Yep, he just did.
We got a couple going to the pits, Don Snutch and Chelsea, which Chelsea's probably going to want to fix that damage.
Don got a little bit of a clip as he went through around the bottom of Paxton there as he come off the wall. Kind of the same issue that Ron had there. So
I just hope Chelsea turned off her fast repair.
I'm sure RJ's coaching
She
her.
just used it.
Oh, no.
Yep, I saw that fender snap back, and it's like, uh-oh, that's not good.
I have to approve a couple of requests to join the league, so I'm going to do that off to the side here. Applications. There we go.
Father ball going to the low side again.
Yep, Mike's
Looks like
gonna go.
Ron is on the low side as well.
Safe place to be.
Yeah.
So it looks like the only 2 a lap down are going to be Miguel and Paxton. I think Miguel's got to get 1 more lap back, so he's going to want to make sure that he stays out of trouble, because I'm sure he's already used his fast repair at this point.
Oh, I guarantee it.
How we doing, ECL? All right, so
Also,
we got
holding the bottom line is what saved me in Draft Masters earlier, because I started on the bottom and I never left it.
it's probably the safest spot to be around here for the most part anyways. All right, Father Ball going to be our leader. He can go as soon as that pace car gets off.
Pace car's off. And there
Yeah,
he goes.
Mike's going as soon as he hits that line.
He ain't waiting.
No, he
Eventually, his
ain't.
competitors are going to pick up on that. So he's got to kind of vary his starts there. If you really
Yeah,
want to
but
fool people, go to the high side and then pull that.
it's also
Yeah.
stretched out a little bit now. Some of these
Yeah.
cars are going to have huge runs coming back to him.
Right. He's got James Wood right behind him, and then he's got Ron and Tyler coming from the back. So
It's
Look at
interesting
that
seeing a
Pontiac
Rusty Wallace and Earnhardt paint leading at Daytona.
very, very.
Oh, this brings back some nostalgia.
How many times have we seen
Look.
Rusty flip around here?
Oh,
Look who's
too
worked their
many.
way up into third.
I see that as well, and I bet he's
Oh,
gonna.
he's going for
He
second.
says, "The hell with it! I'm going after Fatherball." He's been the bridesmaid twice.
And here comes
So-
Tyler with him.
We'll see what Ron can pull off here. They got 15 to go. Ron's
Ron is
looking
already
low.
pressuring Fatherball.
That he is. He looks high.
If Fatherball's smart, he'll let him go.
Ron
I
to the
think that's
bottom.
exactly. Ooh, maybe. It looked like he was going to let him go, but then kind of shut the door.
So this has got a 30-degree spoiler on it. They should be able to push halfway decent into the corner. It sticks pretty good, but we haven't gotten a run on the tires yet either.
I'd be
Disclaimer.
worried about the 30 degrees causing him to get loose.
Ron to the bottom
Disclaimer.
side.
Disclaimer: still don't push in the turns. Just throwing it out there.
Yep. Fatherball a little loose off the corner. Ron's pressing hard. He's underneath Fatherball.
He's going to the
New
lead.
leader.
Wait.
And Tyler's going to go with him.
Wait. Think Mike's gonna have that run? Oh no, he's just gonna drop in.
Yep.
See,
Like I
if
said-
Mike had stayed high, he probably had that run off the high side.
Mike just might be riding, letting it come to him, see what happens.
Oh, and somebody's dying.
Somebody inside wall.
Mark Thompson ate the inside wall hard.
No.
Oh, yeah. He's completely done after that. Jeez, that was a hard hit.
Oh, yeah, that car is effed. Battle for the lead, though, rages on. Ron leads down the back stretch. Fatherball dropping in. Tyler Stroll in third. James Wood sitting there
James
in
Wood
fourth.
coming back. And Don Snutch in fifth.
Yeah. Have 12 to go at the line as Ron continues to lead. I don't want to jinx it, so I'm not going to say what I'm thinking.
No, I'm not saying a
I'm
thing.
not saying a
I'm just
thing.
commentating on the race.
Yep. There's a good battle brewing here. I'm already liking what I'm seeing out of this setup.
Oh, yeah.
So,
And they are running it hard, too.
dude, they are single file hard down the backstretch.
Don Snutch going to the outside.
Yep. Oh, Ron lost at
Ron's
the corner.
loose. Oh, the ball's loose. Oh,
The whole
no.
front of the field dies. Ron saved it.
Yep.
Holy
Fatherball did
shit.
not. James Wood in the lead.
Let's go back and look at that. We'll check that from a
Oh,
different
man.
angle. I think
I
he was running too hard coming into the corner and it just stepped out.
Is it that, or did maybe Fatherball take the air off his spoiler?
Well, there's a
No,
full
he's not
car.
close enough.
Yeah, there's a full car length and Ron's just gone. So I think he heated up that right rear.
Oof.
And Mike didn't really have much of a chance.
Yeah, not enough reaction time to avoid that, and that just took out the top three.
I mean, even the leader, no, he's clean.
He took a little bit of netcode damage, but very little.
Yeah. Man, Mike looks like Rusty after that flip down the front stretch that one year.
We got
All right.
4 of the top 5 cars.
So
Yeah.
something that I just noticed. I have a feeling that they're not lifting going into the turns.
Very well could be the case.
So For those of you that are going to be running fast car, remember, you have to lift. I know it's Daytona. I know it's a plate track. I don't have to lift at a plate track. Well, I got news for you.
Well,
You got to lift at a plate track.
the setup is made to where it's a little loose on entry to try to save some of the tire. So Ron's going to bring it down pit road here.
Oh, James Wood's spinning under caution.
I think he wanted to pit.
I don't know. He sped up and passed the pace car and then just slammed the brakes.
I don't know what to do with my hands.
Neither is Monte.
Someone lost a wheel. 87's are pre-played anyways. Justin Bell says, "What is this lift you're talking about?" Hey, Derek, dynamite color commentary from Tom. Speaking of, we got somebody waiting to talk to us here. Derek Sivers from the other side of the booth. What do you see here?
So I just joined about a couple 3 laps ago before Ron had his little incident with Father Ball there. But I think Tom's right. They're overdriving it.
I think you're not wrong.
Let record show.
I mean, I wasn't wrong with my with my sarcastic commentary in chat. Tom knows what he's talking about.
Well, I think that, like, Ron was pushing it pretty good, pretty hard, making some good moves, and I think it hit a bump and it stepped right.
Why did they extend caution?
Because I think it was supposed to be a long caution, because we're past halfway. Because there's gonna be 10 to go. We haven't had a long caution yet, so I see James Parsons has that bend in the front end.
Oh yeah, he's got quite a bit of front end damage.
I think I would have fixed it, but we'll see.
Don says too much damage.
Yep, I was gonna say I think he wound up using his fast repair already. At this point, I gotta imagine there's only a few people that got fast repairs left, if any.
Yeah.
So,
I wish that's something we could see on the UI.
Yeah, I wish that was something that we could see too, because it would be kind of cool from a commentary side. But I don't know if there's a way for SDK to like pull that information.
Or even just native in iRacing, just give us the info.
Right. So
I'm surprised Race Labs or somebody hasn't done that yet.
Yeah.
I'm really surprised James Parsons didn't pit to fix that front end damage. He's going to be basically racing a brick in the wind.
It's an 87. It's already a brick in the wind.
Yeah, but it's going to make it almost kind of looks like it's got a scoop to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's caved in and the hood is definitely wrinkled.
Yeah, there's a gap in that hood, so anybody that's going to be behind him,
he's going to be slow on the start. I'm calling it now.
Fatherball says, "Fuck it, I'm going low," and I think Ron went with him.
Chelsea did not go low on the cone, but she's in the low lane. I'm not sure what's going on with that.
Yeah, I'm not sure either. Hopefully they get that straightened out pretty quickly here.
Let it go.
Okay, she's being told to go into the high lane.
Yep.
So James Woods on top lane, or James Wood, sorry, and Mike McKaylee on the bottom.
Yep. The Dale Earnhardt car is the control car. Sorry, Rusty, but you gotta wait.
I'm going to show my biasm here, but I'm really rooting for Father Ball. He deserves one of these.
He does.
There's at least 2 people in this thing that have been the bridesmaids a couple of times, and
yeah, you're not wrong.
It's gonna happen at some point, but
You're both even numbers and driving an off-branded GM.
yes, we're in the restart zone.
Yeah. Oh, he's gone.
Green flag.
He went on green.
Yep.
Which is an interesting play. So
he's out to an easy lead, but everybody else is bunched up.
Well,
Father Ball's going to get that run on him.
Yeah, the problem is you've got the 80 car with the front end damage, so you got to, if you're behind him, you got to clear him quick, or these two are going to check out. And Mike's
Yep.
going to run it to the bottom because Mike's on fresher tires. The 3 car did not pit.
And I believe the 3 does have very, very minor front damage.
Oh,
but I
Thunderball
don't know
went
if it's
way
Ooh.
high on entry.
Chelsea in the wall. She bounced off the apron. Holy crap. Oh, and they're wrecking in the back. Chelsea just took out 2 drivers. That's Miguel and Lyndon.
Oh, that's rough.
Oof.
Caution's out. Caution's out. We'll check that out. So
Yeah, she lost it and she bounced off the apron, like hard bounce.
okay, so let's check out what. So she's up in the wall, which this car's already a bitch and a half to get up. Oh my God!
Yeah. I told you she bounced.
Oof!
Yeah, Miguel and Lyndon had nowhere to go.
I don't think I've ever seen an 87 bounce like that off the pavement.
I have, but it's usually upside down.
Yeah. Good.
Yeah, there was some hang time on that.
That was like a dirt track race where one of those guys hits the ruts.
Right. Holy cow. And I mean, she did a good job getting it rolling. And then I don't think she got it rolling fast enough. And Miguel, I know you're in the chat. I don't think you had enough time to slow it down, even if you could. So,
You know, I think we got to give it to Chelsea for the WTF moment of the race, being able to pop a wheelie in that thing.
oh, 100%, 100%. So are we just now catching the pace car? Is that what's happening?
Yeah.
Yep.
Who's serving an EOL?
13 car.
James Wood. Oh, he hit the cone. Gotcha. Didn't think they were even choosing yet.
Oh yeah, Damien
Oh,
said
is that him?
13 with the EOL.
We take any bets when Father Bulb goes here?
Probably right.
I think he goes immediately.
Yeah.
Oh, he hit
Damien said he
Ron.
hit him under yellow.
Gotcha. Okay, I can't hear much of what they're saying, so.
I actually want to go back and take a look at that then. I'm curious.
It was minor contact, but yeah, he did get into Ron.
I know Robin's gotten to the point where she's not playing
doored him
around,
a little bit.
not playing around with that kind of stuff. So
That's a good thing.
He flipped the B switch.
all right,
And
So-
she's good.
Mike will be our control car. He'll get to choose whichever spot he wants to take here in just a second. Which it's kind of looking like he's going to stay high this time. Oh no,
Nope,
he's
he's
going
going low.
bottom.
Oh, everybody's going low.
Oh,
Ladies and gentlemen, we are
wow.
going to have a single power
That
start.
Wow.
well, there was a couple of
Damn near.
takers for the high side. I see Drew moving to the front.
Drew's like, I'll take this.
Yeah,
I would too.
You know, here's the unfortunate part about that wreck with Chelsea. She accidentally used her fast repair earlier.
yeah,
So she's sitting in the pits getting fixed.
that sucks.
So here's why I think Drew's in a better seat. Yes, the car on the bottom can take off, but the car on the high side can see the bottom car take off.
True. He also doesn't have
Yeah.
to contend with the 80 car's front end damage.
Correct. But neither is Father. Now, if they just say there's a dead drag race going down into turn 1,
Oh no, Chelsea
run
wrecked
off
leaving
turn
the
2.
pits.
Uh-oh.
Oh yeah, she
What?
wrecked on the backstretch.
Trying to get it rolling.
Oh,
Don't
She's got no front end. She gassed it too hard on the backstretch.
Looks like she's
I
moving
just
Straight
again.
to the outside wall.
that would stop anything, but we're good.
All right, Father Ball's going to
There
take this
goes
thing
Cole.
off.
There
Yeah, he went right early. 4 to go at the line.
Drew has to
somebody-
fall in behind him. Oh,
Motor
was that-
blew for, I
yeah.
think, the 80 car.
did James blow his motor?
Yeah,
Did he money
must have
shift?
had radiator damage.
Oh,
That or
that's
he
gonna-
money shifted, but yeah, he blew his motor.
that's going to stretch this thing right out. I mean, yeah, I don't know what's going to happen here at this point.
We've got Antonio making a move for second.
Oh.
He damn near made a move for the lead.
Yeah, I seen that. Mike's gonna be mirror driving that damn that damn midnight paint scheme of his.
I tell you what, he's doing that rusty paint some justice right now. But he's got a train coming.
Yeah, he
Here's
does.
the thing: does Ron
Black
have
bottom.
does Ron have tire? He's gonna go to the bottom. The 72 all the way up the
Oh,
track.
he is. Ron's gonna have to run on him
Yep.
with Father Ball's draft.
Oh,
boy,
Mike throws the
Father
block.
Ball blocking.
Oh man, it's getting tight. We're still good.
Man, I'm
Ron
liking what
had
I'm
to
seeing
relent.
here.
Dustin, the session will launch through the league. Once this is over, I will throw it up. It's already pre-built, so all right, 2 to go. Father Ball leads. Ron's in second. Ron looking for a way around Mike.
Oh, we got him
Oh,
No!
And Ron gets into him.
Oh, hang on it.
Oh, shit,
Oh,
there's the
no.
wall. Caution's out.
Father Ball is destroyed. James Woods takes some right front damage.
I'm not sure who's going to be in the lead here. So we go to the first green white checker.
Oh,
I believe Tyler Stroll had it. At the point of
Yeah,
caution, I
Ron-
believe Tyler was in the lead.
I'm looking at what Tom was just looking at there, and Ron's center in there a little bit.
Why did this just freeze? You stupid thing. I hate when
Wow.
SDK does that. We're going to look at TV1 and we're going to go back here to Ron. Because I guess I could look at Mike. Yeah, let's point at Mike.
Oh, yeah, we are going to have a green-white checker.
Yep, it's going to be time for the first green-white checker. So, yeah, Ron gets
For this
the
caution
run.
4?
I don't think he anticipated Mike to be right in that lane, which Mike gets bumped, but he's fine up until the car unloads. And once the car unloads...
Yeah, I think he just had too much speed to try to carry that bottom.
Yeah, I think, I mean, looks like a racing incident to me, but
I don't know. I think Father Ball's on his next flight to Canada.
well, here in a second, he's going to get
That
help.
sucks for Father Ball.
And there goes Mike's front end. And then Rusty flat sides the wall. The only thing we didn't have was the flipping. We didn't have any flipping. But I want to come over here. We're gonna see if we can't catch a look at the front of Ron's car. A little bit of
By
damage
the
on
way,
it.
I'm just pointing out some of these cars, if they're not fixing damage and taking tires, I like it.
Stoku, I think he already used his fast repair in the earlier wreck.
Yeah.
So
Damn, that sucks for Father Ball.
Yeah. Yep. I think he had to tow it. So.
Yeah, and he's already left, so there was
Yep.
nothing he was going to be able to do.
Yep.
Yeah, right front fender of Ron's car's tore up a little bit.
Right. We'll see who goes where here.
Tyler Stroll to the bottom. Ron goes with it. All
So-
three of them.
Well, we've got two other cars still on track. We've got the 80 trying to make up his laps. He's 2 laps down. He might get one here depending on what race control allows. We're going to have James Woods to the high side, from what I can see.
Antonio on the low side.
Unless he's just going to fall in behind these guys.
He shouldn't be able to. Yeah, they're telling James to go high.
Oh, and the 72 Rex.
Little bit of a wall kiss, but that might have been some wheel damage.
Yep. Not sure what. 80's going to take his place up front. Tyler Stroll's the control car, so he can go as soon as he passes that white line at the entrance of pit road. There we go.
And they're off.
All right. So 2 to go. Hopefully we don't
immediately pushing the issue.
Yep. We got 15 GWCs. That 3 car's on fresh tires. This may be his to lose.
He made it stick on the high side.
I like that. You had some guys racing pretty hard there for about 4 or 5 laps.
He's got nobody to help him draft, though.
Nope, and Ron's working with Stroll. Where do you make your move if you're Ron? Do you do it now and pray to God you can hang on to it?
I think he'd wait till coming out of sit 2.
I think that's probably the play. Oh, the 3 cars in the wall. Oh. The 72 goes for a ride. It's a 4-man fight up front.
Tyler
he hit the
yellow
apron.
line.
That's going to give Ron the outside.
Yep, Ron's going to have the run. It's a drag race down the backstretch.
He's bringing the 3 with him.
Yep, 3 wide. Ron wants the bottom. He's going to make him work it on the outside.
Ooh, he ran him high, too. Ooh.
Oh, it's going to be a drag race for the finish line, guys. Does Ron have it? Can he pull it off? He's been the bridesmaid so many damn times. Ron St. Louis wins the win.
Ron got it.
Tyler Stroll second. James Wood third. Drew McWilliams fourth.
Oh my God.
Good for Ron.
Antonio fifth.
Antonio Oliver in 5th. Oh, that's epic. That is epic.
He finally wins it.
I like how his hood's bent right the fuck up. Oh,
his
my
little car's
God.
bent up, but he's still gonna do his donuts.
Yep. So we'll get we'll get this off screen. We'll get our results up. Stamby, I'm gonna go ahead and take care of those while I'm waiting to get a few guys in for the interviews. But my God, that was epic.
200ths of a second victory.
That's close. All right, we're gonna grab second place here, Tyler Stroll. Tyler, I thought you were gonna have it, man, going into 1, and then I saw you clip the apron, and it gave Ron that run to the outside.
I tried staying as clean as possible with him and Fatherball, and
I mean,
I'm just looking at the finish.
It was a hell of a last lap. I mean, you guys. It really, even coming out of 4, it was anybody's to win.
Yeah.
So
it was a really good race. I tried staying as clean as possible with him.
Right. Well, and that's all you can ask for. And I mean, obviously, once the white flag hits, it's kind of like, well, we got to do what we got to do at this point, right?
Yeah, that's exactly what you got to do. That first time with me, Fatherball and Ron were all in the line, and I think I forget if it was Ron or Fatherball that got loose in the front, and we all got together. And then the second time it happened, I was like, I can't let this happen again, so I went for the outside.
Safest play to do.
But yeah, I tried diving there for that finish there. I didn't want to get into Ron. I was just trying to make sure me or him got it in a way there.
Yeah. Yep. No, I get that.
Yeah.
I get that. So, I mean, like I said, hell of a run to a second place finish. I mean, that was close. 0.023. So
Yeah.
that was damn impressive.
It looked like he was trying to push up on the 13, and I was like, then I'm just gonna take the bottom.
I mean, I would have done the same thing. I think if you could ask, me, Derek, Tom, hell, even Diesel, we probably all would have said, "To hell with it, we'll stay bottom," hoping that they hit the wall. So
100%.
But
they ended up doing that, but after the checkered flag.
right. Well, good run on the second place tonight, bud. We're gonna let you go. We're gonna get the FASCAR guys up and rolling, but good job tonight.
Yep. Have a good evening and have fun with FASCAR.
Yep. You too, man.
Let's get that winner in here.
All right. Been the bridesmaids twice. Now he's a slow car winner. Wow. That's all I've got to say.
That was fun.
Before I get into it, FASCAR guys, the session is up and should be building as we speak. You got them by 0.02 at the line, and even coming off of 4, I didn't know if you had it. I mean, it was damn close.
I knew I was going to be close, but I had to go for it.
And
I knew I was hitting that wall too, but I knew it was going to be after the start-finish line.
I mean, I don't think it gets much closer than what I'm about to put on screen right now. Oh, we're gonna back this up just a couple of clicks, and we're gonna hide the thing. I mean, you got him by a fender and part of a door.
About half a car.
Dude, that's damn close.
That's all I needed.
That's all you needed. Well, and so what's really funny is we have the wreck with you and Mike earlier in the race, and then it's like Uno reverse before the last restart, and I'm thinking there's no way they're both going to wreck out of this. Like, come on, I've got to have one of them in it for the end. So
that's I went to the inside, and I knew he was going to throw that block the second time, but it was sorry. I don't blame him, and I'm glad he didn't blame me.
Right. Well, and then
because I was going.
Well, and then on that restart, you went bottom, and we had James Woods go to the high side. I knew he had fresh tires, so I wasn't sure what you had left in the tank.
Enough.
Enough. Well, I will say this: it was a very, very solid run for first. Question is can you repeat in FASCAR?
We'll give it a shot.
All right.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you gonna pull a double feature?
Of course, got to try.
Or are you gonna kick your feet up and let these goons do it for 40 laps?
Oh no, hell no! I'm in.
All right. Well, I'll let you go so you can get into that. But hell of a win tonight, buddy. Go get another one.
Thank you. Yeah, I'll try.
All right, bud.
Talk to you.
All right. There's Ron. We're going to hop out of this session because the FASCAR session should be live at this point.
It is.
Okay.
Also, here's the question. If Ron does the double feature and manages to win FASCAR, do we bar him from SLOCAR?
We
I
did
think you
that.
have to.
We
You
did
have
that
to
with
because you did.
we did it with RJ. Although I think at this point, I think RJ's I rating's too high to it's too high to be able to get into SLOCAR. We're gonna have to close this and reopen it.
I'm putting your billboard on the track.
Sounds like a plan. I just gotta select a car.
There we go.
We're just gonna spectate. But man, that was a hell of a finish.
I see a Talon Smith joining.
I'm not surprised. We're gonna have a lot of guys in here tonight.
We're gonna have a lot.
I think Corn's supposed to be here. I mean, we're gonna have a group for sure. So, I see Joe Perozzi's in here. We got Mr. Stamby in here.
We got a Joe Perozzi. I haven't raced with Joe in a while.
We got Damian, Aiden. Who else we got?
Eric Cap is in the 5 because somebody else took the 97.
Who would be the 97?
They just passed me. Dustin Ray.
Ah.
Also, we got both Kyles, Canterbury and Carpenter.
Dig, sorry to just answer your question. Yes, that was the end of SLOCAR. Like I said, Ron did get the win. So Ron gets to put his name on the list finally. I know he's been digging for that. So
yes, he has.
He's come so damn close too. So it's pretty cool to see that.
Yeah, I'm really happy for him to finally get a win.
Yep. Okay, I gotta get my cameras set up real fast, and I gotta close a bunch of shit that just opened. All right, we're gonna use Weasel Double D for this. He's in a 90 car.
277s. Oh, this is gonna get confusing.
It might change. The paint scheme may change here in a second, because Trading Paints is still loading up.
Nope, they're both in 77s.
Yeah, Dennis is in the Premier car. Kyle Carpenter's in the Wrangler 77. All good, Nate. I mean, we got some 87 regulars showing up. Stoku, I will probably move SLOCAR to the league after we get done at Daytona. So we'll do the special event, and then after the special event at the end of Daytona, we'll roll to running everything from the league at that point. So,
do we know what the special event is going to be yet?
I think I can say this with confidence. It's been a hot minute since we've done it. We're gonna bring the rain race back.
Oh, I like it.
Oh no.
So I just don't know which track I'm gonna use yet. So we'll get to that, you know, at the correct timing. But we're gonna go ahead and get that.
There aren't very many ovals that you can actually use rain on.
No, there's like 3. And I try to rotate it because it does make it a little bit more interesting, in my opinion. Because, like, obviously if we use Daytona, it's tough to do that because you have the bus stop.
Barrier.
Atlanta, we can run without issue. And we may use some different cars. I don't know if we'll use GT3s this time. I haven't decided yet.
I think we should use something else. Find something else that's rain enabled, but still fun.
Yeah. Stoku, I don't think I can use Monza as far as the oval with rain. I'll have to play with that. But because the other problem is if we use Monza and we throw a caution, then you got this big giant long caution lap. At least if we use ovals that have rain enabled because of, like, if Charlotte is, we could use Charlotte. I just don't know. So I wonder if we'll get enough guys in tonight that they'll actually have to qualify in.
I'm gonna say it's gonna be close.
Oh, Nick just went flying. I haven't seen a flip out of these cars in a hot damn minute. All right. Well, I'm gonna step away for just a second and use the restroom. Then we'll get to talking about this 400 a little bit more.
Looks like Talon's just doing burnouts.
Okay. Hide that. I was just told to look at Aiden's car.
Oh no, that's never a good thing.
No.
Oh, he's the one in the pink one.
Oof,
Where?
that's very bright.
What's his car number? Do we have a car number?
Oh my goodness, it's well,
8.
you're not gonna want to look at it and it's zoomed in. No.
Yeah,
What?
don't put that up. Don't put that on the screen.
Yeah.
Okay, we're not gonna put that on the screen. I also see that it says Denny Griffin. Somebody want to tell me what it says?
Justin is using my meme paint.
That's funny. That's
I also
funny.
see Steve Harvey on the side instead of a number on Aiden's car.
Do I even want to ask?
I don't
know. Like
Oh.
that's right up there with the paint scheme that got me in trouble.
Okay. Okay. Well,
Really, that bad?
Oh boy. Okay.
But yeah, if you want to talk about the 400, you should show them the billboard.
Oh, yeah. You haven't done a lap, have you? You're just parked.
Yep, I am parked on the grass.
We'll go with a chase of that. There we go. So there's our billboard for tonight. Ron says he didn't have a damn thing to do with the paint. Okay, Ron, don't worry. I will have a conversation with him or them about it afterwards.
I wouldn't risk putting that on screen at all.
That's probably a safe bet. So anyways, to talk more about the 400, like I was telling these guys prior to the race, we were in practice for SLOCAR. It's gonna be these cars, this weather, this setup even. Week of July 14th, we have qualifying races scheduled for the 14th and the 15th with a consolation on the 17th. And if you make it in, you'll be in for the Firecracker 400 on the 19th. All qualifying races are at 8. The finale will be I believe it's a 6 or a 7 p.m. start time that day, Eastern. We are paying out for first, second, and third out of the prize pool. And then I'm putting up 100 into a pool for pole sitter, fastest lap of the race, goodies, headache of the race, and a hard charger award. So you have a potential to get your entry fee back just on those 4, even if you don't win.
Is goodies even still a thing?
What's that?
Is goodies even still a thing?
Yes, goodies is still a thing. But as far as the rest of the race, we've had Cheshire Racing on YouTube throw up $150 to the pot. And then, what did I say he came in with? Let me get my info so I make sure that I put it in correctly. We had raceyescar.com come in with $250 as a sponsor for the race. So as of right now, the current total purse is about $700. The race winner will take home 50% of that purse. So
damn.
The more guys we have sign up, the more that purse is going to go up. I have 31 signed up, and I've got about 50-50 on who's paid yet. If we get everybody out of that 31, the race winner stands to take home about $600. So
what? Now you got to issue a W-2?
I'm not going to issue a W-2. The way I look at it, the way that I look at it, it didn't hit my YouTube account, so it's just going to go. But we're not going to worry about it. But if you're interested, I don't know.
Illegal. That's what they are, Diesel. They're illegal.
If you're interested, hit up the Discord. All the information's over in the Discord. And you can get signed up. Entries end July 6th at midnight going to the 7th. After that, we'll see what we've got maybe I'll extend sign up, maybe I won't. So
Don't bet on it.
Yeah.
don't bet on it. And we've got some pretty good racers signed up for that. So
AJ, you don't have a cough button, do you?
no, I don't. Boycott the IRS. Jesus Christ. What do I have? Oh wait.
Frickin' Gary, I'm telling
Oh
you.
wait, nope. This is the one I was looking for.
Hey, Gary, get fucked.
Yep.
Justin is pushing your billboard.
Oh man. No man.
I don't know what Justin is doing.
Yeah, let Justin be Justin.
Should I go move him out of the way?
Oh, Eric Cap
Jesus.
has an interesting paint.
Let's go look at Eric. Where is Eric? Eric.
He is the 5 car.
TV1. Is he in a JD McHaley Terminex paint scheme?
It says "Happy Birthday, JD" on the side.
Okay, we got to get this on stream. We'll rotate this for just a second. Oh, look at that. Wow, that's actually kind of funny. That's kind of funny. We'll let that roll.
Justin is just getting the pit road dirty.
God, I just watched.
Oh,
RJ. Oh my God, there's death everywhere down in the turn.
Your billboard just got obliterated.
You should see turns 1 and 2. Holy shit.
Yeah, you should go back and see what happened to me.
Oh my God.
Don't get away from it. Get away from it. Get away from it. Look away.
I can't even look at this pink thing.
Yeah, check your phone.
Oh, did you send me a picture of it?
No, not that stupid. I want that on my phone.
Oh,
Yes, it's that bad.
one second. Oh man. So William Tyndall sits at the top of the board right now with a 4261. That's hauling
Good
fucking
Lord.
ass. Talon Smith with a 4292.
All right, I'm gonna dip out of here.
All right, buddy. Good luck.
Best luck,
Alrighty.
broadcast.
Don't die.
Yep, I'm gonna join Tom. I'll catch you guys hopefully on the other side.
All right, buddy.
Good luck to you both.
He's threatening me. Jesus Christ.
All right. Now it's just me and Diesel.
Yep.
Oh man. Well, do you think
how
we
much
have?
longer we got?
We got about 10 minutes. Do you think we get about the same kind of race that we saw with SLOCAR, but with obviously more cars?
I think it's going to be much more of a wreck fest, to be honest.
I mean, you got some fast guys in here.
Oh
like I
yeah,
said,
there's a lot of talent in the field, but
we got
there's
we got William Tyndall, we got Talon Smith. Who is phasing what? We got Rob Collier. Dennis is, I don't know if Dennis is racing or working or whatever. Obviously Nick. We got Aiden, who's just about to break 3K. Who else do we got?
You see what Damien put in chat in the race?
No, I'm not looking at that. Do I dare look?
He said DQ the 8 for bad taste in paint.
It's gotta be bad.
I'm going to have to take a look at it. You know what? I'm going to get out of the car for just a second and take a look.
I have not been told what it is. I don't have a picture of it.
Oh boy, this is going to be awful. Well, he apparently lost a bet, and if you know the infamous paint he used before, it's that combined with something else, and
No.
I don't even want to know what the rest of it is.
I'm asking questions.
Oh, no. Yep, apparently it's something Gabe made him do.
What? I don't even want to know.
God damn it!
You really don't.
Hey Dennis, can you check the race control chat? I put something in there, and if you could just respond in there, that'd be great.
Okay.
I'm kind of hoping this turns into a really good race. We'll see. Nick, I saw you go flipping down the backstretch almost.
Yeah, I just sent you a screenshot of it, FYI.
Okay, because that's what I'm trying to
Get the eye bleach ready.
And I am now going. As soon as you read that, I am deleting it.
Please
what
do.
On God's green earth?
God had nothing to do with that.
Okay.
Maybe Satan.
Go ahead. And, yeah, fucking Christ. Maybe I'm gonna have to put restrictions on paint jobs. I shouldn't have to, but god damn it, guys. Like, really? And I'll say that
This is a
on
broadcasted
air.
series.
Good lord. I'm not. That's just so dumb. Anyway,
Aiden, if you're listening, change your damn paint, please.
Please, for the love of God. But
I am going back to my channel.
Okay, thank you for that,
Alrighty.
Nick. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
So, Dennis, how goes it? Apparently, we've lost Dennis to a fiery wreck.
It must have been pretty bad of a wreck then.
Yeah. Yep. So, they got about 6.5 minutes left to practice. Oh, my God. So anybody in the chat live where it's hotter than the backside of Satan's nutsack right now?
I think that would be just about everybody in the northern hemisphere right now.
Dude.
Good Lord.
I just went upstairs to check the air, which has been running all fucking day, by the way.
Yep.
It's still 70. I mean, it's getting cooler, I think. Why did Scott just get murdered?
Who is it that hit him?
I'm not real sure who hit him. Damien says his AC hasn't stopped. It's 78 there. His AC set at 68. Damien, it's like 96 here. And I have it usually set at 68, which is pretty normal for me. Luckily, it's keeping up. Otherwise, I would probably bump it up a little bit. But god damn.
Yeah, here it's 88. I have the AC set to 68, and the house is 76.
Jesus, they all go flipping and dying down the backstretch.
Kendall was the last one to hit the juice car.
Cute. Stamby, if you're watching, could you make sure that the person that sent an invite stops hitting my juice car? Well, I don't think we're gonna have enough that they're gonna have to worry about qualifying in. I see like 34. Give me a second. Stop hitting my damn choose car or I'll have race control kick you. That's how we handle that. No.
Gary, I'm gonna.
Good Lord.
I hit the choose car one time as a joke because of how many times I've been hit as a choose car. I figured I'd get to do it once myself.
Fuck
and
it,
then I made contact, and then I phased into him, and I'm like, I've never had this happen.
We've had all sorts of shit happen.
Okay.
I've never completely phased into a car on contact like that.
Gabe, tell him thank you.
Like, we don't mind people running weird paints, but keep it broadcast safe, please.
Yes, I don't give a shit about weird paints. Like, we've obviously had some weird ones. Me and JD have done all sorts of paint bets, but guys, I gotta have it somewhat clean.
I mean, honestly, even Justin running my meme paint is a little borderline, but at least it's not a vulgar image.
Yeah, even Gabe said it was a bit much. Gabe, if you can let me know or have somebody let me know when he's back so I can refresh it.
The great Cobb in the Sky has connected.
Oh, he was telling me that he might not make it.
Oh, I guess he's a damn liar. I see we've got at least 35 vehicles. Although, choose car, my car, there's going to be some removed from that. And I plan on disqualifying myself once we get to qualifying.
Yeah, yep.
I'm gonna jump out of here. I'll be up in a race chat if you guys want to pull me for a mid-race interview. Who knows how this is gonna go?
Yeah, well, if you get wrecked, jump in here and, you can help us call the race and we can talk about your infield care visit. So,
okay.
Yeah, I've done that before.
I don't want to think of my future as that bleak.
That's fair.
Expect the worst, or how does it go?
What's that again?
Hope for the best, expect the worst.
Yeah, yep. Aiden, I can't see if you come back in. Somebody's got to let me know you're back.
If I see it pop up on my screen, I'll let you know, but...
Oh, my God.
Gooch, okay. I ain't gonna take no blame in that.
I didn't even know it was gonna be a thing.
Oh, somebody just went past me upside down.
I know. I think that's who's on the backstretch dead.
I don't know, but a green car just went through the tri-oval upside down.
I think it was Talon that died. Oh my God.
It was just a green blur. I didn't see any detail.
Oh. All right, they got 30 seconds left of practice.
I got Stamby parked up next to me now.
I'm kind of hoping we get some people deciding to sign up for this thing. For the
they better.
400, that'd be nice. I'm looking through.
Bambi started revving his engine. I started doing mine. Gabe's doing it next to me. It's just 3 cars maxing out the revs.
Oh my God.
Oh, and somebody slid sideways. Oh, Lord.
Okay. Did Aiden reconnect yet?
I'm going to check on that.
I'm going to stop trading paints and reopen it. Mike, I'm glad you had a good time, man.
Aiden has reconnected.
Okay,
but his paint is still bad for me.
I'm gonna have to restart it again here in a second then.
Yeah, I'm gonna restart trading paints.
Put that up. Oh shit, I didn't realize that JD wanted me to see him with Eric.
Oh, it was Aiden that killed me earlier. Jerk.
Oh, it was Aiden that got you?
Yep. He apparently got spun in the tri-oval and went sideways straight through the group of us.
Gotcha. JD fumbling with his words already.
We sure he hasn't had any birthday drinks?
As far as I'm aware, the answer to that is no. I don't even know if he had a drink yesterday.
Also, I'm going to be right back.
Alrighty. Yeah, Mike, I kind of figured that the setup would work pretty good. I've been really happy with all the testing, so hopefully these guys really like it and we get some signups from the race tonight. I think a lot of guys are going to be pretty happy with it. So So fastest so far, Rob Collier, 44:11. Man, you can almost throw a blanket from first to 20th. Holy dog shit. Oh, I figured, Mike. I figured you were testing it, seeing what it could do, and so Gary trying to get his car flying here. Boom! Into the wall he goes.
He always does that.
That man should probably be tested for a concussion.
That goober even did it during the race earlier. Draft Masters. There we go. Brain work.
Talon going to be one of the last ones to qualify like usual. We'll see if he rips a stupid fast lap. Same thing with RJ. RJ putting it to 7th. Where'd Nick go? Nick's outside the top 10.
Dig had his power go out?
Oh, that sucks. Shit. Damien and Joe putting it in the top 10. Aiden changed over to a Dale Senior Paint scheme, so thank you for that, Aiden.
Oh, thank God.
Appreciate
Thank you, Aiden. We appreciate it.
God damn. So we got 32 in here? Is that right? I don't know if is JD
33
racing,
it looks like.
Did JD disqualify himself?
I believe he disqualified himself.
Okay. So no birthday boy on track. All right, let's get the grid up. We'll go through this quick since we don't have Tom Gom to overrun us anymore.
I can confirm he has been disqualified.
Okay. All right. So Talon Smith going to be your pole sitter. Rob Collier going to be second. Dennis Daly, Kyle Carpenter in the second row. Matt Stamby, Dustin Ray, third row. RJ Hurst, Joe Perozzi in the fourth row. Damian Conrad, Matt Yost, ninth and 10th. Derek Sivers, Mr. Schlomhart himself, the man who Earnhardted himself last race, starting 12th. Moving back a little bit further, we got Tom Gom in the unlucky 13th spot. Drew McWilliams to his outside. William Tyndall in 15th place. Eric Kapp in 16th. Kyle Canterbury 17th. Rick Evans 18th. Kevin Hayes the third coming in 19th. Jonathan Wade in 20th. Ron St. Louis 21st. Gary Freeman 22nd. Justin Bell 23rd. Zach ICW Korn in 24th. Moving back just a little bit further, we got Aiden in 25th. Nick Warfield going to put it 26th. Tyler Nichols 27th. Gabe Griffin going to be 28th. Connor Wallback and Joe Sullivan 29th and 30th. JD, Scott, Robin, they're all disqualified. So that's going to move Michael Drucker to 31st. Sean Cameraman to 32nd. Diesel's not in this thing. That's it. That's all we got. So that is our field for tonight. We'll get some race info up. Again, these are 1987 Firecracker 400 weather. So we're at 83 degrees. We got a wind out of the southwest at about 7. Track temp, it's sitting at 100. Setup should be good for this one. 40 laps tonight, 1 fast repair, unlimited fuel and tires. Beef's not allowed and probably won't ever be allowed again, so I could probably take that off there at this point. But we're going to let these boys duke it out for 40 laps and see what they think.
I'm not sure what Talon just did, but
What do you
okay.
mean? What do you mean?
He just veered left and drove through the grass when they started off.
Meh. Shit happens.
Also, we got interesting paints on the front row. That's all I'm going to say about that.
yeah, I already kind of know where that's going to go. Talon was bugging me about helping him with the paint scheme for that, and I never got a chance to. I haven't seen him in a minute. JD, you're pushing the button in the wrong area.
No, he's doing that intentionally.
Well, that could happen too.
It's a meme at this point, JD.
It really is. All right. So we're about to get the full 8 sports fast car event underway here. Scoring brought to you by the guys over at Too Fast. Let's get this shit show rolling, shall we?
JD, I'm going to take away your chat privilege.
I don't know if you can take it away from another.
Aiden has disconnected due to packet loss.
Oh, shit. That's not good. I see Eric Kapp starting from the pits. Oh my God, JD. All
Goober,
right.
I tell ya.
All of them, every damn one of them. All right, so they can go anytime they get into the lined area after the pace car ducks off. It is Talons to control. Let's get this shit show on the road.
He's holding them.
He's holding them to green.
There it goes.
Yep. And we're off. Golly,
somebody's already below the yellow.
My stuff looks sluggish right now. Gary,
we got 2 people on the apron.
I think Gary's trying to back out of it.
He's about to lose it, is what he's about to do.
Oh, he missed a shift.
Oh no!
Talon going to be your leader down the backstretch. They're looking to go 3
Dennis
wide
Daly
already up
it.
front.
Dennis Daly to the lead.
Yep, Dennis on the outside.
Oh no! Dennis is loose.
Dennis caught it. He's going to fence it for a second.
Oh, he's hit the wall hard several times. He's out of that.
I see that. We get a caution. Remind me to turn down my motion blur.
Absolutely.
So Stambaugh to the lead right now.
Talon trying to take it back on the low
I
side.
was going to say Talon's clawing back on the bottom.
Ooh. I swear Rob just about turned himself on Kyle Carpenter's nose.
I've seen Rob do some crazy shit in these cars before.
Oh, yeah.
That's one guy that I do trust racing around. I'll say that.
Dude knows what he's doing, that's for sure. I've seen him race.
I see Joe Perozzi sneaking up into the field a little bit. He's sitting up fifth.
Somebody's dying on the inside.
Who you got? Who you got?
That is a good question.
Oh, shit!
Oh, they're wrecked hard.
He got ballparked. That was Rick. Rick got ballparked. God
Ooh,
damn.
Yeah, he got... Oh.
That's what you call a schmurder.
I think he actually got launched so hard he got thrown into the grandstands because he just straight up disappeared.
That's what I said. He got ballparked.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, that took Sean Cameraman with him.
I think Ron's in the, or not Ron. I think Rick's in the next fucking county after that one.
Somebody check the infield care center, see how many pieces he's in.
I was gonna say, are we picking him up with a stick and a spoon? Oh man, Talon Smith, your leader. Rob Collier sits third. Kyle Carpenter fourth. Matt Stamby is gonna be in fifth. Damian Conrad sixth. Joe Perozzi sitting in sixth, or well, they flip flop. Damian's in fifth. Joe's in sixth. RJ seventh. Schlammart eighth. Nick Warfield ninth. Derek Cybers 10th.
Oh, and they're wrecking.
Uh-oh.
Jonathan Wade.
I hear death in the back.
Oh, yeah. Jonathan Wade got just absolutely murdered. He got into Tyler Nichols, and he got sent around.
I'm looking right now. I'll back that up. We'll go to TV1 so we can get a better look at this. Yeah, Tyler's past him. Oh, and the car just...
Kevin Hayes got damaged, too.
Just pushes him up.
Yep. Little bit of a racing incident.
Ron barely made it through. All right.
I swear, Ron's going to have a target on his back for this race because he's trying to pull that double header.
Well, I just heard him say he's going to need some fresh pants after this race. Of course, that didn't go live. And my CPU usage is going to go all over the place. We'll go back to the lead. I got to fix this this issue I have with... I had...
Motion blur.
Yeah, I had motion blur on, and it's really screwing with me.
I wonder why you even turned that on.
I had it on because I was doing some photo stuff earlier, and it really makes things look nice, and I forgot to turn it off. I'm going to step away.
Being a fucking goofball.
It's Talon. When is it?
Looks like most of the field's going to come down pit road. Is anybody staying out? I don't believe so, actually. I think every single person on the lead lap, at least, went down pit road.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. This early, not a bad idea.
Looks like Nick got out first. I think he just took gas.
Nick blew his pit box.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate. So either he's going to have to pit the second time around, or he's going to be restarting on old tires.
Well, we got Kevin. Kevin's blinking like crazy. Holy moly.
Yeah, and he was involved in that wreck too, so he probably had to use his fast repair already. Kevin is pulling off.
So it puts Dennis to the lead. Kyle Carpenter going to go to the bottom along with Talon. Looks like Sean Cameraman as well. Get these guys to fill in. I'm surprised that
the majority of the field is going low.
I'm kind of shocked how stretched out this field is. It's a little weird, but whatever.
Kevin Hayes pulling back onto the track now.
Yeah, I think he was rolling to the back just because he was blinking, so.
Which we do appreciate that.
Yep. Dennis is going to be your control car. As soon as he hits those white lines, we'll get this race back underway.
You think he holds them or goes immediately?
I bet he goes immediately, stretches them out. Let's get some racing in. These boys want to race.
Yep, he's off.
Yep. Talon pushing hard.
Sixth on back is lagging a bit.
Yep. It might not be a bad thing, though. Let these guys get stretched out a little and let them do some racing. Otherwise, it's just kind of going until they wreck out, and then we can get to some racing. But
they were 3 wide mid-pack for a second.
Kyle Carpenter going to send it to
Kyle
the
to
front.
the lead.
I don't think that's going to hold for long because Talon looked like he had a run. Kyle going to cover. Oh, everybody leaving Dennis. Rob's going to follow. Talon with a rocket off the bottom. Talon up the inside.
They were almost 4 wide. Oh, somebody hard in the wall.
Yeah, I see somebody in the wall back
Connor
there.
Wallabeck.
At least they kept it up.
Yep.
Talon to the lead. Dennis following. Kyle Carpenter on the high
somebody's
lane.
lost it. Oh, big wreck, big wreck. Sean Cameraman.
I see also Joe Sullivan in that wreck as well.
Yeah, Sean Cameraman got loose. I think he got a bump from Damien.
I'm looking
going into the turn,
Sean.
and then he lost it. Sean is the 89.
Yep, I'm rolling her
Yeah,
back.
he actually got a bump from Damien going into turn 1.
Man, he
tried
almost
so
had
hard
her
to save
saved.
He tried so hard to save that, but
Jesus.
it just whipped around on him.
Okay, hold on. We gotta come back and check part of this out. And we gotta go to Ron's view here because
did he narrowly miss again?
This man should shit himself. I mean, he could see the all-day plane wreck, and then they're right up in front of him, and he just misses Joe.
Oh.
Holy shit.
Great car control, Ron.
Anytime it wants to... I don't know why we're not going back live. This is kind of pissing me off. There we go.
What's up, Mark?
All right. So Talon's going to be your leader. I would not be surprised if more guys head back down pit road again.
Yeah.
I mean, they may not. It was
Talon choosing to stay out.
Yep, a lot of them going to stay out this time. How we doing, Mark?
By the way, guys, don't forget to like the stream and also wish happy birthday to JD.
Yes, it is JD's 37th birthday today. So if you're listening
to 38th,
I think it's 37 because I'm 38. I'll be 39, and he's the same age as my brother. So
okay,
they're within a couple
also,
of months.
Talon just killed a cone at the end of pit road for some reason.
What'd that cone ever do to Talon?
I have no idea. Must have insulted his mother.
Yeah, could have. Tyler getting his lap back. He's got no front end on the front of that Pontiac as he goes around. All right, they're going to meet the choose car this time out of 2. Scott at his usual post.
Let's see if they keep it clean.
Ooh,
Talon really
last
risking it.
Second.
Remember, guys, if you hit the choose car or if you cause
you
somebody
go to the
else to hit the
back.
choose car, you get rear-ended yourself. That's what we're going to call it. You
Yeah.
rear end the choose car, you get
You get
rear-ended.
rear-ended. Yep.
Apparently Justin Bell was involved in that wreck. He's still on pit road.
Yeah, I see Stamby's there.
Yeah, Stamby, Justin, and Sean Cameraman. There are a few that have already left the pits, just trying to get back in the race.
Yep.
All right, Talon the control cars. We come to the green.
Alrighty, Talon's gonna get this thing going. And he held him to green again.
He held him again.
They're stacking.
Oh, that's going to be a mess. They're already 3 wide.
Oh, this is not gonna be pretty.
Oh, no, it's going to be bad, and it's going to be soon.
Although the guys that went 3 wide are already fading to the back.
Yeah, but they still got to get cleared by everybody behind them before they can find a
I
place
see
to slot
Tyler in the back driving a modified.
That seems to be a bit of a theme with this group.
Yeah. Started with Dennis at Michigan in an 87 almost kicking my ass.
Yeah, no kidding.
Talon going to be your leader this time around. Dennis Daly sticking it right there behind him. Kyle Carpenter on the high lane and Rob Collier as well. That's your top 4. I see the back of the pack starting to stretch out a little bit, which is good. Maybe we get some green flag stuff in.
That'd be nice. Kyle Carpenter the lead.
Yep. And Rob Collier up to second.
Talon's going to take it back going into 3.
And Kyle Carpenter getting out in front just a little bit there.
But he's got a train coming on that bottom side.
Oh, he does. He's got a train of fast dudes about to go around the inside.
Talon leads again.
William Tyndall sneaking into that conversation along with Nick Warfield.
Oh, they're getting sketchy.
Yeah, come on, Nick. Hang on to her, bud.
William Tyndall almost took out the group. Oh, somebody's dying in the back. Somebody died hard. Derek Sivers.
And I see Gary back there.
Derek Sivers and Rick Evans. I think Rick shoved it 3 wide and got into Derek, and then they just both lost it.
Heavy damage? Are we still talking they can keep going?
Oh, they both hit the wall hard.
I was gonna
Derek
say,
even lost a wheel. They are out of it.
Derek's already back on pit, or Derek's on pit road.
So is Rick.
Justin Bell's done because it uses fast repair too soon.
Oh.
God, that sucks ass.
Yep.
Well, Talon continues to lead. Tyndall looking to the inside.
Oh, we got somebody
Collier.
looking to the inside.
Yep, Tyndall's going to go to the inside. He'll look to try to bring it around Talon here, I believe. See if he can get a run on him.
Ooh, Damien on the apron.
Ooh.
He has to fade back to save it.
I see that. So that's going to break up the groups here a little bit. So hopefully that second group gets organized, can run these guys down.
Yeah, we've got a 6-car runaway right now with Tyndall going to the lead.
Talon's still holding it. For how long, I don't know.
He is.
Ooh, Tyndall loose.
Oh!
Oh,
and there goes
shit.
Talon. Oh, that's probably going to be a caution.
Yeah,
yep,
that's going to bring the caution out.
William Tyndall, our leader. Rob Collier second, and Tom Gom sneaking his way into third.
We'll go back here. Roll this back just a little bit.
Justin said he had it off, but he missed his stall, and when he backed up, it reset it.
That sucks. Yeah, Tyndall just gets a little loose on the bottom side. Oh,
Yep.
Dennis was in that shit too.
Oh, no.
Yep. I'm going to reload my goddamn overlay here in a second because it's not springing back to live. So we're going to fix that.
That's weird.
I don't know what's up with that. We'll just reload the overlay really quick. Sometimes it freaks out. There was an update to be expected, you know.
Whoa! Nick goes way down on the low side on the backstretch.
Well, I know he doesn't have a rear bumper.
Yeah, he was catching the pack. Well, he has the rear bumper. It's just dented on the left side.
He didn't realize they were checking up. That's what it was.
Yep. He had to swerve to miss Tom.
So, I think this might be our long caution. I'm not sure. I missed what JD said there.
It's lap 16, so I don't know. Looks like most of the field's going to pit this time. I'm going to keep an eye on the pace car, see if they actually do short or long.
Field's coming down.
Yep. They have shortened it.
Oh.
God
okay.
damn it, who was that?
Well, I think Dennis has joined us from the dead.
Yep.
How was your trip to the infield care center, sir?
Probably fast.
I got there quicker than I wanted to.
That's fair. That's fair.
Beat the paramedics there by half an hour.
Yeah, I seen Tyndall get loose, and I knew it was gonna be bad, and then it looked like maybe Talon got a netcode pop to the outside, and it just sent him. Wasn't really much he could do. So
I don't think it was even netcode. It looked like they actually made contact.
Yeah. And then, of course, when Talon comes down, he's along for the ride, and then you just, that's it. That's all she wrote.
Rob Collier going to be the control car.
Yep. You were giving him hell, Dennis.
Yeah, I was on older tires than those guys because I got my lap back. And
who just hit?
Michael Drucker, the number 12, hit the choose car. He was going straight forward and barely veered.
I saw that. I saw that.
Yep, Robin telling him to move to the back.
Yep.
That's the penalty. You do not hit our choose car.
Yeah, sorry. You get to let everybody pass you now. And the worst part is you've got damage.
Yep.
So...
Oh, look who snuck his way into second.
I see. It's Shalomanism on the top side.
Rob Collier off.
All right, Collier gonna lead this thing. Let's put the gap in here instead of best time. I didn't even realize that's
William Tyndall going to second place.
Yep, he's gonna try around the high side. Shalomi gonna try to go back on him. Kevin Hayes up to fourth. He's trying to break that tie with Nick Warfield. Oh, good Lord of living.
It's going to be interesting to see which one of them gets the next victory out of the two.
Yeah. Tyndall to the lead.
We've got Damian, Tom, and Korn back there too. They're very close to the front.
And I see Joe Sullivan as well.
And is that Ron?
Yeah. I can tell you this.
Oh!
The front of this pack is like a who's who of 87 drivers on the service.
Tyndall got into Collier's right rear just a little bit, but they kept it straight.
Shalomi going to be to the lead.
3 wide down the back.
But not for long. Rob Collier takes it back with William Tyndall pushing. Tyndall to the bottom. Tyndall back to the lead.
Oh, Damian Dorr Schlumhart.
These boys are getting racy.
Collier back to the lead.
My God, how many lead changes are we going to have by the end of this? Tyndall's got the run. He's going to probably go back to the lead as we head down into 1. Tyndall back to the lead.
Looking low.
Oh, Damian dives in
dead.
the upper wall. Caution's out.
It looks, I think 1 or 2 other cars got damaged, but Damian was the only one that actually suffered serious damage.
I was going to say Damian hit pretty good there. I'm gonna see if I can't find him on.
He just about got Earnhardted.
Where the hell is he?
51.
I'm looking at my list and I'm not seeing him. There he is. We'll change to this and then we'll. Yeah, he's just loose on entry. I think maybe Kevin was a touch too close. He took it up to the wall. He goes up and over Joe Sullivan. Sullivan's got a little bit of right front damage, but nothing major. He does a good job of keeping.
Kevin got a tiny bit, but
he does
overall
a good job
it was just Damien.
Yeah, Damien did a good job of keeping it up in the wall, and
hell yeah.
It's still not fast forwarding. I don't know what that's about.
William Tyndall just got rear-ended by Schlumhart, and that took out Collier too.
Are you serious?
Yes, I am.
Oh my God. Okay, so now we're back live. Well, now Shlomi's got damage.
So he does.
It's gonna take him to the back.
Where's Collier? I know he spun after that, but
how we doing, JB?
I think that's him coming up to the front now.
Yep, here he comes. Holy moly. So they're gonna get on pit road. Rob's gonna probably see how much damage he's got. Tell you what, some of these guys have gotten really good at the full speed pit road maneuvers that we allow in this series. And it's actually kind of impressive to watch. So
look who's in first right now and third.
I see that.
Orrin and Joe in the top 3.
Yep. Mark, to answer your question, I use a 12th gen i7. I'm looking to go to
GPU.
an i9 GPU 4070 Ti. Sorry. I thought you was asking CPU. I looked really quickly. We've got some guys getting laps back on the high side. Drew's going to come back to the lead lap here. And I think Aiden's still trying to get back on the lead lap. So
I think we are doing a full caution this time. And I see that Schlumhart did put an apology in chat. He was coming full speed and he just did not check up in time and just rear-ended him.
Yeah. So this will be our long caution, it looks like.
Yeah, we're past the halfway point.
Yep. I think Damien, I don't know, was Damien able to drive all the way around?
I don't know, actually.
He actually says that
I'm gonna go take a look.
Yeah, Mark, sometimes when I get a lot of cars on the track, it gets a little funky.
Damien did have to tow.
Yeah, he said he had to tow. I'm not really sure. Let's see if we can fix a couple of things really quick while we're under caution. Because we're gonna need to fix some things anyways when it gets to that should raise it back up. There we go. That'll help us a little bit. Oh, Damien said the motor blew.
Oh, damn, that's rough.
Yep.
Hopefully you still have your fast repair so you can get back out there.
I don't think he was involved in anything earlier, so I mean maybe some minor fender bender shit, but I don't think he was in any big wrecks, so we got
4-minute tow. Ooh.
Ugh. At least it's
that.
At least it's early enough you can hopefully come back from it, but
yeah.
Yeah, so
iRacing really needs to do something about the tow times.
Yeah. So we've got Korn, Dustin Ray, Joe Perozzi, RJ Hurst, Kyle Canterbury, Talon Smith, William Tyndall, Tom Gom, Matt Yost, and Gabriel Griffin, your top 10. Nick Warfield knocking on that door. Yeah, this seems
Here
to
they
have
come
fixed,
to the choose car.
This seems to have fixed a few of my frame rate issues.
Ooh, they're getting close, guys. Come on, you can't do that.
I see it. The guys in the back seem to kind of just roll with the flow.
All right, he's clear.
All right.
We're in the control car.
Yep. Don't F it up, Corn.
What do you think? Go right away or hold up the pack?
Man, I think go right away. Stretch this thing out. Let's get some green flags. Because the sooner we can stretch this out and get a good green flag run, I think the more fun these guys are going to have. Sitting on caution laps sucks. That's why we usually fast forward through them, you know?
Also, I just noticed that Kyle Canterbury's paint is a Grand Prix on a Thunderbird.
Yes, that's the that's the Kyle Petty
oh, he's holding them.
Paint scheme. Oh, they're gonna stretch out here.
Now they're off.
It's gonna force a stretch out because there was definitely a checkup at the back. Looks like Kevin Hayes didn't get off the start the way he was hoping. Maybe I'm not real sure.
Maybe missed a shift or was in the wrong gear.
Talon ripping around the outside behind Kyle Canterbury there.
Yeah, Corn stayed out, so he's on old tires.
Talon to the lead. William Tyndall
right behind him.
He's going to cover Tyndall on the high side.
Tyndall does have a little bit of front end damage on the left side.
$16 to go as we cross the line.
Mr. Perozzi in 5th.
Tyndall going to go to the bottom. He's looking inside of Talon. He's got the lead.
Nick Warfield is storming through the field, though.
I see that as well.
With Tyler Nichols coming up behind him.
Ooh, they
they're
door
for the
down
lead.
the backstretch. Canterbury going to go to the
3
bottom.
wide for the lead.
Canterbury on the bottom as we head down into 3. Does he hold it?
Nope.
No.
Tyndall says that one is mine.
Man, these boys are racing hard. Tyndall leads at the line. Joe Perozzi up to 3rd. Single file for the first 5 positions. 3 wide in the back. Corn up into the wall.
Well, that's normal for Corn.
Looks like they keep it clean. Perozzi
potentially coming off of 2. There's some wall scraping.
Perozzi looking for any way around. You know, I feel like
They said the power company didn't even know there was an outage.
Oh, Jesus. I feel like the way that the setup is in the temperature, I think these boys are having some fun with it, at least from what I'm seeing. Like, the racing looks good. It looks
RJ
like
just rode the wall through the turns. He is damaged.
Tyndall back to the lead.
RJ putting it down pit road. He's going to have to repair. Ooh.
Oh, Nick's like right up behind Canterbury. The question is how long these guys' tires last?
We've got Joe and Tyler right there.
I see
that.
Here
comes Tom Gom.
3 wide at the back of this pack.
Tom's
4
around.
wide, they're turning. Caution's out. Caution's out.
Matt Yost turned Tom Gom.
Got the Gominator.
Yep.
Did Tom get Gominated? Is that what we're saying?
Yeah, he did.
Let's take a look here.
Tom has no front end.
We're going to go quarter speed here. So Tom checks up for Tyler because there's nowhere to go.
Yep.
They're 3 wide.
Actually, Tom may have come down. I can't tell.
Man, it looks like the 70 went tight. And then the 12 kind of comes in and knocks the 70 up into Tom just to finish it off. Gabe Griffin needs a lucky horseshoe in his ass after that one. He plants it in the outside wall, but he's able to keep going. And I'm pretty sure Ron and even Rob, somebody's got a couple of lucky horseshoes out here tonight.
I think Ron probably needs about 3 changes of pants by now.
This damn thing, it did it again. Did it again. I'm going to reload my overlay while we're... I'm going to close this real quick.
William Tyndall first, Talon Smith second, Kyle Canterbury third, and it looks... Are they? Yep, looks like most of the field is going to go down pit road.
Oh, I would too. The way those guys were running? Yeah, I definitely would.
Let's just hope they don't miss their pit box. Oh, Canterbury spins.
Oh, shit.
Oh, right in front. Oh! That's Dustin Ray's front end gone. He's going to have to use a fast repair if he hasn't already.
Yep, Kevin Hayes staying out here.
Oh, he does not have a fast repair. He's going to have to sit there. Oof.
Now, repair what you can.
Yep. Yeah, Kevin Hayes is the only person out right now. He's going to be the control car.
I mean, this could be the call of the race. This could be a bad call.
That's the thing. He's on old tires, so he may not get a good launch off the start.
Right.
And we all know that bumpy Tona kills tires.
Oh, yeah.
Dustin Ray says 2 minutes and 40 seconds worth of damage.
Ouch.
That's rough, dude. That was not your fault in the least. Looks like everybody's going to clear the choose car.
Yep. We still got a lot of guys in this thing. At least 24 cars still on track, so it looks like everybody's been either, it's been fairly easy for them to save it, you know, that sort of thing, which is obviously what we're looking for the Firecracker 400. We don't want a wreck fest. We want a good race, and I think this is a good test for that setup and get ready to race.
Schlumhart ran into the back of Drew as they were choosing.
All right, Kevin Hayes is going to be
Not
our
a hard hit, but still a hit.
Kevin Hayes control car. He's off. Corn back up to third. I don't know what the hell happened to Kevin.
He's blinking.
But Talon's going to go
to the lead.
Yep, 3 wide in 1 and 2.
Corn second right now.
Tyndall trying to get back to Talon here.
Joe Perozzi and Nick Warfield dooring there.
Oh, Tyndall tries to shove it where there wasn't a hole, and he spins around.
That's a big. That's the big one right there. And they're still wrecking. Oh God.
That was
Gary getting taken out.
That was a Carlo situation. I'm looking for the yellow flag. Ooh. I gotta find
Corn. That was painful.
Dear God, everybody's moving around. I gotta find Corn really quick.
91, I believe.
Yeah. We're gonna far chase this.
That was the big one, ladies and gentlemen.
Corn goes to the yellow. Talon starts to come down. Tyndall tries to shove it in there where there isn't a hole.
Yeah, there was no room there.
Corn tries to save it. Tyndall's already walking at this point, and he comes right down into Corn's quarter, and then...
Little bit of net code, but he was still going to hit him regardless.
The big one's going to erupt. Perozzi into the wall. Joe into the wall. Go blimp on this. I mean, Tyler's in it.
Talon was the only one unscathed.
It's because he was in front of everything.
Yeah. Everybody else just kept piling in.
14 makes it through. Lord. Oh, Drew just murders Corn.
Yep, and here comes Gary. Wham!
I mean, it's just nothing you could do. Golly, that's going to take a lot of guys out.
That's probably at least a third of the field gone, maybe half.
Holy shit.
That's one of the most painful wrecks we've had in a while.
dude, that's a field killer.
Oh yeah. So we've got Talon and Kyle Carpenter staying out. Everybody else is going down pit road.
Oh yeah, you've got to. I mean, everybody was in that thing. Holy shit.
Well, it looks like Rob might have stayed out. RJ trying to get his laps back. Kyle said his onboard there is funny. To be fair, Dig, the brakes on the 87's are made out of cardboard.
All right, so Talon to the bottom side.
Somebody
here.
cut it close on the choose car there.
Dude.
Matt Yost almost ran into him again. I'm actually going to go take a look at what Kevin was talking about with his onboard because I'm a little curious.
I'm curious as to how many cars are even coming out of the pits after that.
Yeah.
Tom's just rolling out. There's a lot of guys rolling off a pit road, but a couple are a lap down. They're going to need some cautions. I'm sure we'll get one.
Kevin got sent down through the grass, bounced around, went up into the wall, and blew his motor. Oof. That is rough, man.
Yeah.
Pace car's off. Talon holding them.
Green flag.
It looks like there's only about 15-ish cars still in it.
We got 19 cars out on track on the lead lap.
Ooh.
Talon leads as we come off the corner.
Oh, you're trying to take it on the high side.
Talon still holds the bottom. At this point, most of these guys don't have a fast repair left, including your leader.
You see who I'm seeing in the top 5 right now without saying a name?
I'd see that as well. We're just going to let it roll. I don't want to jinx any of this shit.
Oh, hell no.
Talon leads, Collier in second. Kyle Carpenter third on the bottom. Matt Yost on the top. Somebody dying in the back. Not sure who that was. I got a slow car.
Eric Cap.
Oh, that's no good.
Let's see what happened to him. Oh, he just got loose going into one and then ate the outside wall.
Oops.
RJ Hurst barely avoided him. And Eric is limping back to the pits.
Talon continues to lead.
Eric Cap currently in turn 3 as they're coming out of 2. I think he'll clear him, though.
I see
Yep,
Tyndall's
he's coming out of 4 and going to the pits now.
Sneaking in up to third. Oh, Yost into the wall.
Dooring and wall hitting.
We got a 3-wide situation. Stamby coming up from the back.
Oh no, Yost into the wall.
Stamby in the wall. Caution's out.
Oh, that was a hard hit, and I saw it coming too. Oh, who just slid up into the wall? Aiden. Aiden lost it trying to save it.
We're going to roll this back.
Oh, man.
Stamby's
Guys,
all
remember,
over the back
you
of
have
Yost.
to give these people room.
He's just shoving Yost through the corner. Yost's trying to catch it. He hits the outside
he ate that
wall
hard.
Ron
that
makes
takes
it
the 17
through.
and the 24 out. Yeah, Ron dodged that
And then
very nicely.
I'm hearing it through.
Who are we on board with?
We're on board with Corn here. Apparently Aiden Haller's his hero. And apparently he tried to bring it back up on track and then it goes all sorts of fucking wonky. He does the same thing.
Like
Aiden
I said, he
does.
slid up into the wall.
Aiden uses the wall to straighten it up. Good Lord. All right, so we got some guys getting laps back. RJ being one of them. Joe Perozzi going around the outside.
I tell you, the field is dwindling now. We've only got a couple laps left.
We got 18 on the lead lap. I don't know how many of those guys that were in that wreck are going to make it back out. Stamby's back out. Waiting to see Yost or Schlomhart roll. Still don't see him moving yet.
I think Yost was in an earlier wreck, so he might be having to repair. If he uses fast repair already.
Kyle Carpenter going to stay
they
out
are racing it down pit road.
Oh, yeah. Taylor even checked him up at the start of pit road.
He loves to hold up the field, doesn't he?
Hey, you got to play some games every once in a while. So Kyle Carpenter going to stay out in a 3 to go situation. So this will be our first of green-white checkers, I believe.
Does he have front end damage?
It doesn't look like it. I guess we could rear chase
looks like
that
it to
car.
me.
Let's. Oh, no, I don't see anything.
Huh. It looks like it's a little pushed in.
Maybe. I mean, right there off the nose, just a little bit.
Look who's in second.
But holy dog shit.
And we got Gabe Griffin in third. Aiden in fourth.
Gabe gonna go to the top. We got one more getting a lap back here. That's gonna be the 12 car. Michael Trauker. I got a few guys doing some last minute repairs. I see a lot of guys back on the lead lap. Got 22 so far. A couple of these guys need one more caution. I bet they get back in it, actually. Schlomhart
Gary's back out on truck, but he's got a lot of front end damage. He doesn't have a front end, basically.
Where's Gary sitting? Gary's sitting 19th right now. Anything could happen. You got the top 3 didn't take tires. The rest of them all did. 3 to go. Well, it'll be 2 to go when we hit the line. So.
Natural green-white checker. No, green-white checker. And they're off.
We're off.
Oh! Somebody dropped to the apron in the back.
There's a few guys clipping the apron. Gabe Griffin going to get a good restart. He's going to head to the lead.
William Tyndall right behind him.
Yep.
I see some defensive driving and blocks being thrown.
Tyndall to the bottom. Gabe going to slide it up, try to keep this thing green.
I think Tyndall's got it. Oh, they door.
We make it to the white flag. It'll go official.
Oh, it was a natural green-white checker.
Gabe Griffin going to lead this lap. 3
Last
wide,
lap.
down into 1. Anything's going to happen now.
Stamby
they
in the
door
lead.
in the corner. Stamby's in the lead. Oh no, Gabe off the wall.
And runs around. Oh, he gets taken out.
They're dying.
We've got 5 cars still in it.
We're dooring as we head down into 3. Stamby in the middle.
On the lead, but he's got Tyndall and Collier.
He's trying to cover both.
Ooh, almost into the wall. They're both around him.
Oh, where's it gonna be?
Oh, I think Tyndall got that.
I'm gonna have to go to the iRacing
Nope,
and
Collier.
see. Holy shit! Collier, Tyndall, Stanby, 0.015 from first to fucking third.
Well, 2 thousandths between Collier and Tyndall.
Oh my God, we're gonna roll this back.
Holy shit.
I gotta look at the start finish line cam.
Yeah, that was wild.
I mean, let me see if is there a photo finish cam? There's not one on this.
Nope.
My God, that is fucking close.
You ain't kidding. Good Lord, it don't get much closer.
I'm gonna go back and look at I'm gonna come back here and look at this wreck.
I tell you what, Stanby thought he had it locked up, but they split him coming out of 4, and it was just over.
We're gonna actually go off of Ron here. We'll go TV2. Yeah,
I was really hoping Ron was going to miss that.
I was hoping so too. I thought he was good, and then I think it just slowed him up enough that Canterbury got into him. I mean, this is just death.
As soon as he hit the apron, he was gone.
Yeah, I mean, everybody just died right there. So
that's rough, buddy.
Pull up the results. We'll get the race results here. Yeah, I mean,
hey, at least he got a win earlier today.
that's a hell of a finish right there. I mean, I think that's got to be one of the closest FASCAR finishes that I know of.
Oh yeah. Definitely. I mean, you can't get much closer than that.
No, nope. I think this definitely proved that the setup and the track temp and everything, I think we've got a really, really good package for the Firecracker, especially with that amount of money that's going to be on the line there.
Oh yeah.
So hopefully if anybody's interested, hit the description. Links are down below. That'll get you over there. You get signed up for the Firecracker. If you can't figure it out, hit me up as well. My DM is in the description as well. Thoughts on tonight's race?
It was wild. I couldn't have predicted anything that happened because just
I thought it was going to be way different finish wise, and it definitely got wild there at the end. A lot of new faces tonight. Definitely this is gaining traction. I'm excited to see where this goes. So we actually have we got third place in the interview room. Let's grab Stanby for a minute. Dude, that was close. Like that was hella close, Matt.
Oh yeah, awesome. That was race awesome. I couldn't really ask for anything better other than to finish first, but 87 racing coming out of turn 4, and we get across the line clean, 3 wide. I mean, that's fast.
That was an awesome finish, dude.
I thought that you, Rob, and William were gonna kill each other coming out of 4 because I'm like, it's tight. It's really tight.
Yeah, I knew it was really tight. I mean, I've raced with both those guys quite a bunch, so I knew I could kind of trust them. So it was awesome racing, and I said it already. Looking forward to next week for the next car.
Well, since you've now run the setup I've got for the 400, what's your take?
It was good. It was stable. I didn't really get too much action up front to see how it handled in clean air, but I'm assuming it probably gets a little loose, but that's normal. But
right.
All in all, I thought it was a good setup. Everyone seemed to have control of their car, which, I mean, that's all you can really ask for. So.
Right. Well, and it wasn't the terribly tight fixed setup that we're always used to dealing with.
Yeah, I wouldn't blame all the yellows on the setup either. So that's for sure.
Well, that's
There's
good.
a lot of hard racing going on out there. That's for sure. So whether that's
yeah.
guys feeling too comfortable,
Right.
which I mean, that's not a bad problem to have. But
right. So, well,
yeah,
good.
that was an awesome race and good win to Rob and good second place to William. I know William's probably a little bummed out. It's probably his
That
least favorite second place finish ever. But
that was damn close. So, but hey, you can't ask for a better finish, right?
yes, sir.
So, all right. Well, good job on the third place lane. I'm gonna get Rob in here, and we'll catch you later, buddy.
All right, yes, sir, buddy. You boys take it easy.
You too. All right, that was Mr. Stanby. Let's grab our winner. Rob Collier takes the win tonight in a very, very, very tight finish. Thoughts on the night, Rob?
I hate to say it, what I thought was going to happened with this car here.
Which is?
We couldn't go past 6 laps.
Yeah. And I wonder, Matt brought up a valid point, is it everybody's too comfortable with the setup, and so they're overconfident and people are shoving things where they shouldn't? I don't know. Because when you guys did get at least a green flag run, it seemed to be pretty decent racing.
Yeah, the problem is just my viewpoint when we had that first wreck with the 2 leaders, like I think lap 16. They both were losing the car at the same time.
Gotcha.
It just feels like the left rear is getting too hot.
Okay, I might have to review that a little bit and see if we can't fix that. But because it looked like for the first couple laps, everything was going pretty smooth. I mean, I don't know if raising the pressure on the left rear is going to fix that or not, but I don't know. We might have to make some small adjustments. Maybe get about 5 or 6 of us and really push the shit out of it and see if we can't fix it. But
I was hoping for a longer green run to see what the car would do, but
right,
it's just how the dice rolls.
Yeah.
I mean, you still pulled the win. It was damn close. I don't looking at the going from one frame to the next. The first frame, it looks like you guys are tied. The second frame, you're ahead by maybe the bumperettes on the front bumper of the car. So
yeah, it was close. It's like 0.002. So
yeah.
You can't get it much closer.
No. So, I mean, all in all, a good run tonight. Because you had a little bit of damage early on, kept it fairly clean for the rest of the race, especially with some of the weird crashes we saw in 1 and 2 all night. So, like I said, solid win. We just got to make sure that we can get things to go a little bit longer on green, I believe.
Yep. Well, thank you, sir. It's like, yeah, that last restart, it's like I was just gonna come like a bat out of hell.
Oh yeah. Well, it's a 3 to go situation. Anybody's coming like a bat out of hell. So, but all in all, like I said, good run tonight. I'll let you get going, and we'll catch you later.
All right, man. Thanks,
Bye,
guys.
bud. Yep. All right. Well, that was your winner. Closing thoughts. I think we have a decent setup. Maybe Rob's right. We got to look at a few things, see if the right rear is getting a little too hot. Maybe we'll raise that air pressure up just a little bit more. See if we can't.
I don't know if
solidify
it's so much the setup or if it's just people need to not be so overconfident in it, especially Daytona. People get unreasonably comfortable at Daytona and they think they can just shove it in.
Yeah.
And Bumpy Tona especially, you have to respect that track because it can launch you.
If you don't, it'll bite you. So, but on that note, I'm gonna call it a night. We'll be back Tuesday night, not for my normal race stream. I will be streaming the Liberty Racing Super Speedway League. So you'll want to be here for that. It's I believe it's the old Gen 6s, not the more modern Gen 6s, and that'll be for a full 500.
Legacy Gen 6.
Yes, Legacy Gen 6. It'll be a full 500 from Daytona. It'll be smooth Daytona. We'll be calling that for those guys. So come on, check that out. Give those guys some love. I will fit in a normal race stream at some point this week. So be on the lookout for that. I might do it Wednesday since I don't have a league race Wednesday, but we'll play that by ear. But other than that, I also have a scheduled stream for Saturday night this next week. We're doing a charity event for a group of guys. I'll have more details on that. I've got to put all that stuff together. One of the guys, Outlaw Racing over on TikTok asked me to help broadcast it. It's for another streamer over on TikTok, goes by the name of Dirt. His granddaughter or grandson has to have some life-saving surgery, so we're trying to raise some money for surgery stuff, things of that nature, to help that little guy. He's 2. So you want to be there for that one as well. But like I said, I'm thinking Wednesday for the normal stream, but that's all we've got for tonight, folks. We'll catch you all again on Tuesday night, and everybody have a good start to your week. Drink water. Don't sweat your ass off out there, and we'll see you on Tuesday.